A quiet Halloween night in Napa Valley turned into a nightmare when two young women were brutally murdered in their own home. With no suspects and only a single roommate surviving, the case went cold until an unexpected confession shocked everyone. What really happened that night, and why did the killer strike? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling details of the Napa Halloween murders. Leslie Mazzara and Adriane Insogna were living quiet lives in Napa, California. Leslie was a former beauty queen who had recently moved to the area, while Adriane was working as a civil engineer. Both women, along with their third roommate, Lauren Mianza, enjoyed a quiet Halloween, handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. But in the early hours of November 1st, everything changed. At around 2 a.m., Lauren awoke to the sound of breaking glass and screams coming from the house. Fearing for her life, she fled, hiding outside. When she returned, she found her roommates brutally stabbed, with one of them still barely clinging to life.
Oh my God, we've got attacked. Please help. Who attacked you? I don't know. Our roommates are upstairs. I think they're dying.
The Napa Police Department launched a full-scale investigation into the gruesome murders. Initial suspicions fell on former boyfriends and local acquaintances, but the evidence seemed to lead nowhere. As the months dragged on, investigators were no closer to finding the person responsible for such a brutal crime. The breakthrough came nearly a year later in the form of something small but crucial: cigarette butts found outside the house. Despite the fact that none of the victims smoked, the cigarette butts were a strong clue. DNA evidence from the butts was tested, but the results didn't match any suspects in the system at first. In a shocking twist, the case took an unexpected turn when 26-year-old Eric Koppel confessed to the murders. Koppel, who had no prior criminal record, was married to Adriane's best friend, Lily Prudhomme. He was not considered a suspect initially, but his confession came after months of internal struggle and a letter he wrote to his family, stating that he was considering taking his own life. Koppel's confession left everyone reeling. How could someone so close to the victims commit such a brutal crime? During the investigation, Koppel claimed he had no recollection of the murders, stating he blacked out. However, his deliberate attempt to destroy evidence, including burning his clothes and shoes, suggested otherwise. To this day, the exact motive remains unclear. Some have speculated that Koppel was possessive and jealous of his wife's friendship with Adriane, fearing it might take time away from their relationship. Others believe Koppel's mental health struggles and potential repressed anger played a major role in the crime. His vague recollections and claims of blacking out leave many questions unanswered. Despite the lingering questions, justice was served. Koppel was sentenced to 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole.
And it is ordered Eric Matthew Koppel is to serve a life sentence without possibility of parole.
And the families of the victims, though devastated, found some closure. Eric Koppel is currently serving his sentence at the Pleasant Valley State Prison in California. His conviction brought some measure of justice to the families of Leslie Mazzara and Adriane Insogna, but the scars left by this tragedy remain. Every Halloween, the families remember Leslie and Adriane, not for how they died, but for the vibrant, kind individuals they were. They hope that their story serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of seeking help before it's too late. The Napa Halloween murders shocked a quiet town and left 2 families devastated. Even with the killer behind bars, the story serves as a chilling reminder that evil can sometimes lurk in the most unexpected places. What do you think drove Eric Koppel to commit such a heinous crime? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.